We must never lose sight of the purpose behind the gifts of the Spirit in the first place. So you are not disqualified in ministry because as you look around, you don't fit this mold or that mold. In fact, you have, and we've covered this, you have been uniquely wired by God for the purposes of God in this place. So you've been given a gift, and it's not a good thing for you to go, well, since I don't have this gift, I'm not going to use my gift until I get the gift that I want. 1 Corinthians 14, starting in verse 6. Now, brothers, if I come to you speaking in tongues, how will I benefit you unless I bring some revelation or knowledge or prophecy or teaching? If even lifeless instruments such as the flute or the harp do not give distinct notes, how will anyone know what is played? And if the bugle gives an indistinct sound, who will get ready for battle? So with yourselves, if with your tongue you utter speech that is not intelligible, how will anyone know what is said? For you will be speaking into the air. There are doubtless many different languages in the world, and none is without meaning. But if I do not know the meaning of the language, I will be a foreigner to the speaker, and the speaker a foreigner to me. So with yourselves, since you are eager for the manifestations of the Spirit, strive to excel in the building up of the church. Therefore, one who speaks in a tongue should pray that he may interpret. For if I pray in a tongue, my spirit prays, but my mind is unfruitful. What am I to do? I pray with my spirit, but I will also pray with my mind also. I will sing praise with my spirit, but I will sing with my mind also. Otherwise, if you give thanks with your spirit, how can anyone in the position of an outsider say amen to your thanksgiving when he does not know what you're saying? For you may be giving thanks well enough, but the other person is not being built up. This is weird. This is the Apostle Paul. Only he can get away with sentences like this. I thank God that I speak in tongues more than all of you. Nevertheless, in the church, I would rather speak 5 words with my mind in order to instruct others than 10,000 words in a tongue. Brothers, do not be infants in your thinking, be infants in evil. But in your thinking, be mature. In the law, it is written, by people of a strange tongues and by the lips of foreigners will I speak to this people, and even then they will not listen to me, says the Lord. Thus, tongues are a sign not for believers, but for unbelievers, while prophecy is a sign not for unbelievers, but for believers. If, therefore, the whole church comes together and all speak in tongues, and outsiders or unbelievers enter, will they not say that you are out of your minds? But if all prophesy, and an unbeliever or outsider enters, he is convicted by all, he is called to account by all. The secrets of his heart are disclosed, and so, falling on his face, we will worship God and declare that God is really among us. That's our community of faith. We're eager to see God do God stuff. Yes and amen to every bit. Salvation, there's no greater miracle than salvation, ever. You will never see a greater miracle than death to life, the Spirit of God regenerating dead souls into living souls. I mean, we're longing to see as the body gathers in home groups, in this kind of gathering, supernatural breakthrough where diseases are healed and anxieties are breakthrough and demonic oppression is broken and things are put back together. So Paul says this to a church that's high on the supernatural. You want to see it? You eager to see it? Well, then he says how you go about seeing it. Since you are eager for the manifestation of the Spirit, strive, work, so you're not passive, strive to excel in building up the church. And if the world's about me, you better get out of it. If the world's about me, I'll go when I please. Nobody thinks that way. We just believe that way, and it erupts in anger when things don't go our way because we're uppermost in our own affection. But the church isn't about you, it's about us. Where you are eager for the manifestations of the Spirit, strive to excel in the building up of the church.